Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day?
That sounded stiff.
It was. It's cold out here.
It's cold.
We got down to 39 degrees last night, and from what Zach said, it's going to be getting even colder, right, Zach?
Right.
Zach's been watching the weather for us. He's like, hey, after next week, like, it's going to get frigid. So, anyways, we're here at the church, and there's a ton of leaves on it, but none of these are from the church itself. As you can see, the oaks and stuff, they really haven't changed. So we noticed across the street, the trees on the neighbor's property, and up there, it looks like a red maple, they've all fallen and blew across the street. So we just need to get that guy across the street with the street sweeper to come over here, and we'll give him something to do, right?
So what we're gonna do is just blow all their leaves back in their yard.
Yep. Yeah.
Try to work against Mother Nature because you will lose. You will definitely lose. But in this case, it's helping out a lot. So thank you.
All right, guys, so I want to give you a quick tip on how to check your wind direction, all right? Grab you some leaves like this and do the old LeBron. See that? Last week, TQ mentioned about getting masks to cut down on how much dust we were inhaling and getting up into our nose and into our lungs. Well, RZ Mask reached out to us and they said, hey, we have something we think that would work phenomenal for you guys and what you do. Would you like to give them a try? So that's exactly what TQ's trying. I have not tried mine just yet, but that'll be coming very, very soon. So here in a little bit, we'll find out what TQ thought about the RZ Mask.
right, guys, so we mentioned that we were going to look into getting some masks to protect us during the leaf season, and actually RZ Masks reached out to us and was like, hey, we'd love to send you some, see what you think. So we got some, and I'll tell you what, this is a size medium, large, extra large, and it does say it fits most, but I think for the next time I get one, it will be a size small, because it is a little big on my face. But I will say it definitely protects your airways and everything like that. I'm not constantly, I don't know, we did a video a couple days ago, and I'm sure you can tell, like, I was constantly like spitting stuff out, wiping my mouth, but I didn't have to do this. You can breathe easy inside of it. I created a pretty dusty environment for myself when I was mulching up these leaves, and I think they worked. It worked very, very well. So myself and Sean got one. Sean has not used his yet, but I'd like to see what he thinks of it. But yeah, it kept me, probably by the end of the day, mulching up leaves, I'll have like a ring around my nose and mouth area of clean, and then the rest will be all dirty. But I will say, this came in pretty handy, just doing this little bit of area. So we'll keep testing it, see how it does, and we'll just like keep you posted. Is just working all the leaves towards the middle so they can mulch them all up. beds into the middle, and once they get that, I'll bring it back for the mulching part. Mulching up the leaves just for now. There's not enough to justify like a full leaf cleanup, so that's one of the services that we do, is just mulch them in. Probably within the next couple of weeks, these ones will definitely start changing and dropping. It won't be long. It won't be long. But yeah, got these all mulched up. Looks good.
Ended the workday early. They called and said the box truck is done. So we're heading out there, gonna pick it up. I'll fill you guys in 1 second with what they all did. And they did find a couple other little things that we're gonna have to take it back when we get back from the expo to get taken care of, because we had to order a few things and the parts won't be in time. Anyways, let's get out here and get this thing. All right, just paid. Now we just got to go around the back to the gated area and pick the truck up. It was just under 800 bucks, like 700 and something. But like I stated, they couldn't do everything. They got the sway bar fixed. They got two cab lights, or two box lights fixed. Oil change done. You know, the whole 35-point inspection, greased everything. There was something else they did too. Oh, they got the box lights fixed. So I don't have to pull the fuse anymore. And then yeah, we got to bring it back in to get a couple other things done, mainly the belts. There's 2 belts on it and a bearing. I'm looking for the truck, sorry, they got about 100 of them back here. I thought there was just like a few. Anyways, I think we go that way. Down that way? Yeah, because those are big semis. Anyway, so we got to bring it back in to get 2 belts replaced. They found a crack in each one of them, which they said they're fine for right now, but we definitely want to get them replaced when we get back. And then a bearing, I don't remember what he called the bearing, like a cab bearing or something like that. But anyways, I have no clue where our truck is. Oh, I see it. Okay, it's pulling here. Mowing with a Ferris. Yeah, check these out though, guys. So you can come in here and you can order whatever kind of bed setup you want, whether you want a landscape bed, a box, whatever. They got them from smalls all the way up to like the HD versions. So we're gonna get this baby now, and it goes right back to another shop. So you excited, TQ?
I am excited. I can't wait to see it.
As of right now, timing and everything outside of, you know, what we have to do is working perfectly. So yes, let's keep it up.
Let's do it. Sorry guys, there's box truck back there. We are back here at Troyer Signs. You know what that means. It's time to get some decals done, hopefully. Now we're really appreciative to Troyers because they've been able to fit us in real quick and in a hurry. So here's one last look at it before we get the decals put on it. Go. They said you're open.
Didn't give me enough time. I was going to close it on you. Closed. All right, so you just saw the video I took inside the truck of the steering wheel shaking. Long story short, what I thought replacing that sway bar, the bolts there, fixing that problem was going to take that shake out. Well, it didn't. I didn't notice until we got pretty much 2 Troyers, and we already had the appointment set up with Troyers to drop it off to get logoed. So I called back out to Young's, and as soon as we get it back from logoing, because it won't take that long for them to letter it all up and stuff, maybe a day or 2, we're going to take it right back to Young's and let them check it out. They said they did not road test it. They just did the in-house, 35-point service. They checked all the tie rod ends, the ball joints. They checked everything, and nothing stood out to them to make it shake like that. So they think possibly it could be something else. So we're going to dabble a little bit more in, but they need us to bring the truck back so they can make sure. So that's what we're going to be doing. As soon as we pick the truck back up tomorrow from getting it logoed, we're going to be taking it back to Young and figuring out what the problem is, because this thing is dancing all over the road like you just saw. I think honestly fixing those bolts made it worse than what it was. It wasn't this bad when I took it there. So yeah, I'm thinking there's something else that's hidden we couldn't find. They did the whole entire front end. They went over it from top to bottom. I can look under there. I see the new bolts on the sway bar they replaced. They greased everything. I mean, they went through it top to bottom. All the paperwork checks out. Everything was fine on the front end. Nothing is standing out. So we're going to take it back and let them dabble into it a little bit more and pinpoint exactly what's going on with it. So kind of where we're at right now, a little bit stuck. I was super excited to get it back. They did get the cab lights fixed. They got those bolts fixed, so you don't have loose hanging parts off the truck, and a few other little things we tidied up. So that is good. We're making progress. In all honesty, it hasn't cost a whole lot. Yeah, $700-800, but relatively for what we fix and are fixing and what we got the truck for, I'm okay with it, right now. I knew it kind of needed a few things in the front end. The other gentleman that I bought it from disclosed those to us. So yeah, anyways, you can see behind me, Toys for Tots, the Marines just dropped off the boxes. Like I told you guys, we are not doing the Spencer Pro event this year, but we are still going to do the Christmas party over at Schleybaugh's. I think we're going to make it a bit longer this time, maybe an hour or 2 extra, just so we have more time to hang out and just enjoy one another. Obviously we're going to do dinner and, just do the meet and greet and hang out with everybody, and obviously do the Toys for Tots so we can still help out some local churches and, the Marines as well. So if any of you are planning on doing that with us, we would love to hang out with you. I don't have the date just yet because we have so much going on. And it's Equip Expo prep time for us here behind the scenes. We'll probably have that in tomorrow's video or the next day. Just we're so swamped right now, guys. Love all of you. Hope you have a great Saturday. Go Buckeyes. No, I don't upset you guys. I'm a Buckeyes fan. I've always been a Buckeyes fan. I'm not a front runner or anything like that. It's win or lose with me, and trust me, we've had our fair share of losses. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your family time. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.